remittances have surged in May, posting the highest level in 5 months. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas says this is supported by the lifting of the Kuwait deployment and a weaker peso. To give us more insights, we have BusinessWorld's Lopez live from Quezon City. Mel, we're seeing a higher level of remittances in May. What's likely behind this?
Yes, Robbie. May remittances from overseas Filipino workers reached $2.5 billion in May, and that is 6.9% higher than the amounts we received a year ago. Among the reasons cited for the higher remittances include the lifting of the deployment ban for OFWs into Kuwait. That comes months after President Duterte issued a repatriation order for Filipinos working there amid reports of abuse. That is also coupled with rising world crude oil prices, which helped lift the incomes of OFWs in the Middle East. Other possible reasons include the seasonal increase in remittances in time for the opening of classes in June, and OFWs also may have taken advantage of the exchange rate. As we know, the peso traded above 52 to a dollar that month. And a weaker peso actually means a bigger conversion rate for the dollars that they are sending home. They're arming the families of these OFWs with more money to spend back home.
Okay, so enrollment, this could be tied to seasonality. At the same time, analysts have noted that this could also just be OFWs taking advantage of favorable exchange rates. But is the surge in remittances in any way linked to economic growth prospects for the quarter? And does a bigger remittance inflow also necessarily mean faster growth?
Well, remittances from OFWs actually support household spending, and which in turn, that consumption accounts for the bulk of actual economic growth here. So bigger remittances means there is more to spend for households, and it could actually signal that growth during the second quarter could be faster than the 6.8% rate we've seen during the January to March period.
Okay, and how will bigger remittances help families cope with rising prices?
Well, rising prices, prices have been rising over the past 6 months in the Philippines. So arming the families with more incomes means they can keep up with the rising cost of the products that they usually buy. Deeper pockets mean they can afford the things that they usually need for their day-to-day activities.
Okay, that's Melissa Lopez joining us from the BusinessWorld News Center in Quezon City.